Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. So in this session, we are looking into puzzles, quant based reasoning for SBI PO Prelims exam. Quant based reasoning means you will have some minor calculations in order to help fix the arrangement. Okay. Right. Now before we move further, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is time for bank exams, and do not forget to hit the bell icon for all the notifications of the videos we upload in our channel. Okay. Yes. Now this is the first set where he says 8 persons PQR, STU, V and W were born in the same month of different years. That is, he has given the list of years 67, 76, 83, 89, 92, 95, 2001 and 2003, but not necessarily in the same order. Their ages are considered as on the same month of 2017. So when he says their ages are to be calculated as on 2017, so that is giving us a hint that we need to fix the years first. So that once we fix the years in the increasing order as given, then we get the ages in the decreasing order. That is important. We need the ages in the decreasing order. So because if you put the years in the decreasing order, we get ages in the increasing order. Please don't do that. Because when he says older, younger, so when you put the ages in the decreasing order from top down, older means above, younger means below. So that is where we need to identify. So we fix the years in the given order as it is, so that now we can calculate the ages. That is the additional parameter which we automatically get once we fix the years. Then based on the given information, we can fix the persons. That is how you have to always remember it. Okay. So now let's fix the years first. 67, 76, 83, 89. 67, 76, 83, 89. Okay. Next 92, 95, 2001, 2003. 92, 95, 2001, 2003. Okay. So we have the years now. Now based on them, we can fix the ages calculated as on the year 2017. So we get the ages as on 2017. Correct? So we'll start calculating. Now from 67 to 2017. So from 67, if you add 40, gives you 2007. Another 10 more. So it is basically 50 years. Now from 67, there is an increase of 9 years here. So here you have to decrease the same difference, 9. So you will get 41. Correct? Now from 76 to 83, how much? 4 gives you 80, another 3 more. So 7. 7 increase is happening. So here 7 decrease should happen. So 7 decrease, if I take it, I am going to get 34. Now from 83 to 89, 6 increase. So here 6 decrease. So we will get 28. Now from 89 to 92, 3 increase. So here 3 decrease, 25. Now 92 to 95, again 3 increase. So here 3 decrease, you will get 22. Now from here 2001 to 2017 is easy to calculate. You will have 16, and here 2003 you will have 14. So that's how you get the ages. Always do manual calculations. Do not use calculators. When you are practicing, please do manual calculations. Maybe you will take some time, but you will get used to it. Because you will have to have the confidence that whatever you are calculating in the exam is correct. You need that confidence. So in order to gain that confidence, please use manual calculations. Practice them thoroughly. Okay. So that when you are calculating them, you should know that it is correct. You should not check and recheck and keep checking them 2 or 3 times. You will not have that much time there. Understood the point? Okay. So now we can start fixing the persons. Okay. Right. So now the first, sum of the ages of U and T should be a perfect cube. Okay. So it says U plus T should be a cube. Now if you look at it, So we'll take 50 and start counting from the bottom. It is easy, no? 50 plus 14, 64. That is there. 64 is a perfect cube. So 50 and 16, no. 50 and 22, 72, no. 50 and 25, 75, then 78, then 84 and 91, none of them. Then with 41 and 14, so you need to keep checking. That is why you have to do manual calculations. So when you keep doing that, you will know that there are no other numbers that will be or that will give you a perfect cube. So basically, we will straight away get two cases out of this. One, I will fix u here and t here. The other, I will fix t here and u here. Sum of the edges of u and t has to be a perfect cube. Correct? So you add 34 and 82, 50 plus 12, 62. Not there. 28 and 22, 30 and 50, 20, 50. So try to add them orally. So take the multiples of 10 first, add and then add the additional. Means if I take 34 and 28, my way of calculating is I'll add 30 and 20 first, which is 50. Then add 4 and 8, 12. 50 plus 12, 62. So you will have many ways of calculating if you start working on them orally. Understanding the point? So here 22 and 16, you'll get 38. Then 41 and 25, you'll get 66. So no other number is going to give you a perfect cube. So in order to, do all the permutation combination, you need to be very quick and you should have the, confidence that whatever you are doing is correct. So do it orally, calculations. Understood? Okay. So these are the two cases we will get from the first one. Okay. Next. Only one person was born between S and U. Okay. There is only one person between S and U. So accordingly, we can have S at either 34 or at 22. Correct? Then age difference between R and W is 13. Okay. So the difference between R and W should be 13. So which are the numbers that is going to give me 13? Correct? So that is what we need to check. Now here 50 and 41, no. 50 and 34, no. So we have 16 and 25 is 9, no. 16 and 28 is 12 we are getting, but not 13, correct? Now where else 34 and 25 is 9. Now what about 14 and 28? No, that is again 14 only, correct? Now 41 and 28, how much is that? So from 28, if I add 10, it is 38 and then another 3 more gives you 41. So 41 and 28 is what we can identify as the value. So it is either 41 or 28, 28 or 41. So the difference of 3, where is it you are going to get? Because the units digit here is 3, correct? So where are we going to get? 11 and 8. So that is where you check 1 and 8. Your eyes has to go accordingly. Now, where else you will get 3, 8 and 5. So here 8 and 5, no, this is only 3. I need 13. If I had 28 and 15, I will get 13. But I don't have 15. I had 16 or 14. So what is the units digit that you have? And based on that units digit, here what are the units digit that I have to check? You need to be very specific. So 8 and 5 gives you 3. 11 and 8 gives you 3, 5 and 2 gives you 3, correct? So all those numbers you keep checking. So like that we get 41 and 28 for R and W. But which is R, which is W, we don't know. We'll have to check. So it is R or W, W or R, correct? So let me write it that way. R or W, W or R. Here also R or W, W or R. Correct? Because we have already fixed U, S and T, you can only look into the other numbers. So 41, 28, then 28 and anything else in between here, you are not going to get it. That's the understanding. Okay? Then what else we have? R is older than U, but like I said, when you have and or but, it refers to the first person, that is R. Younger than W. So R is above U. See? Older means above, younger means below. That is why you fix the ages in the decreasing order. So learn to represent the data in such a way that your conditions becomes very easy to interpret. Understood the point? So R is older than you, above you, younger than W, below W. So R is older than U but younger than W. That's the information. So then obviously R cannot be above W, R has to be below W. So this is where you have W and this is where you have R. So W, R. But then look at this, R has to be above U. In the second case, R is above U. But what is happening here? R is below U. So that way you can say this is not going to be my arrangement anymore. Correct? Great. Now further, what else is given? The number of persons born before P is equal to number of persons born after W. So this condition you have to always remember based on positions. Before P same as after W, means P and W should occupy such positions in the arrangement which are same but from opposite ends. That is how you always have to remember this. Born before P is same as born after W. P and W should occupy such positions in the table which are same but from opposite ends. Okay, for P and W. Okay, let's see. See, now W is already there, which is second from the top. Automatically I will place P second from the bottom, such that born before P. So born before P is above P. You have 3 plus 3, 6. After W. So below W. 3 plus 3, 6. So learn to recognize and interpret them using positions. That will never go wrong afterwards. You will not get confused. Understood the point? So they occupy the same positions but from opposite ends. Got it? Then what else we have? Q was born in an odd numbered year. Okay, odd numbered year. Now Q has to be either here or here, but 92 is not an odd number. 83 however is an odd number, so Q will be here. Now who else is available? We have P, Q, R, S, T, U, V will be in 1992. That way we get our final arrangement. That's it. By the time you come to the last line, your arrangement is ready. Okay? Yeah. Now based on this, let's have a look into the questions. Yeah. So I have the arrangement given here. So let's see. It is asking what is the age of V? What's the age of V? 25. And that is there in choice 4. Correct? Then, who among the following was born in 1989? Look at it, 1989. Who was there? It is R. And R is available in third option. Okay. Then, how many persons were born between P and Q? Okay. Now, between P and Q, how many persons were born? You have 3. And that is there in choice 4. See, the answer is 3. But it is given in option 4. Be very careful when you are marking. Okay. Then, which of the following is true regarding S? Okay, let's look into that. S is the youngest person. Is S the youngest person? No, it is U. So, this is not correct. What next? He says only one person born between W and S. Okay, let us check. Is there only one person between W and S? No, there are 3 people between W and S. So, that is also wrong. The next, S is older than Q. Means is S above Q? No. S is coming below Q. Means S is younger than Q. So, this is also wrong. Then the age of S is 22. Is it correct? Is the age of S 22? Yeah. That is what I am looking at. So, this is true. So, this will be my answer. S was born in 83. No, he was not born in 83. He was born in 95. So, this also is false. So, I need an option that is true. Now, sometimes you will say which of the following is false. So, read it carefully. Okay. So, fourth option. Then, in a certain way, T is related to Q. See, is again a model which is a very important model. So, it says T related to Q in the same way as V related to P. So, let us see how are they related. T related to Q. So, T is born before Q with a gap of 1 person. Then V is born before P again with a gap of 1 person. So, the first person is born before the second person with a gap of 1. Okay. Right. Now the question is, who among the following is related to R? See, the word is related to is very important because an element will be given before it and after it. Now according to the question, an element is given after related to. That means the second person is already there. I need the first person. So I need the first person above second person with a gap of 1 person. So R is there with a gap of 1 person. So I am looking at W. Okay. So the same question can also be asked as, to which of the following is R related to? That can also be asked. To which of the following is R related to? That means now my question is, R is related to who? Okay, it can be asked either way. That is why the word related to is important. Our question was, who is related to R? So the second person was already given. I checked a person above it with a gap of 1 person. Now he is asking R is related to which person? Means the first person I have to check. Now where is T? Okay. So I need to check where is the second person because I need the second person. This is just a different variation that you can get. W is our answer in this case. Okay. But I am just giving you a different variation. R is related to which person means I need to now look at the second person with respect to first. Where is the second person? See, Q is below T with a gap of 1 person. Likewise, P is below V with a gap of 1 person. So now I need to find a person below R with a gap of 1 person. So below R with a gap of 1 person, who is there? S. So in this case, my answer will be S. So please be very careful as to how a question is asked. So it is a very important question. Understood the point? So whenever this is given, related to is what you need to look at, because an element will be given before and after. In the question, how it is asked has to be identified. So for this, my answer is going to be S. But for our question, the answer is W. Got it? Okay? Yeah. Okay. So those were the questions you had in that set. Next. 6 students, P through U, joined the same school on 6 different days, starting from Monday through Saturday, but not necessarily in the same order. So whenever days are given, you fix the days in that same order. Starting from Monday, he says, through Saturday. So when he says starting from Monday through Saturday, you know what is the order of the days in that particular week. Correct? So we start with Monday and go up to Saturday. So you have 6 days, you have 6 students. Okay, and he also says an entrance test is conducted and each student secured a different number of marks out of 100 marks. And he says no student secured more than 85 marks. So no student has secured more than 85 means not more than 85. That is how you have to understand. Not more than 85 means what? Less than or equals 85. That is how you have to understand this inequality. No student has scored more than 85 means you should not assume it as less than 85. It could also be equal to 85. The highest number is 85 or less than that. Understood it? Then, and one of the persons secured 71 marks. Okay. Following information is known about them. So first let's fix the days. Then we have the students as well as the marks to be arranged. Okay. Monday through Saturday. And these are the informations given. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday through Saturday. Correct? Now we need students as well as the marks to be arranged. Okay, right. Now from here are our conditions. S joined after Wednesday and before Saturday. After Wednesday, before Saturday. So after Wednesday, before Saturday is, there are 2 days. It is either Thursday or Friday. So let's take S is to be given either on a Thursday or on a Friday. Okay. Now he says only 2 persons joined between R and U, neither R nor U joined on a Saturday. Okay. So 2 persons between R and U are not on a Saturday. Okay. So there are 2 persons between R and U. So I don't know who is before who, but very clearly he says R and U never joined on a Saturday. Correct? And what else do we have? U did not join before S. So U did not join before S means U has to join after S. Okay. So U should join after S. Correct? Because no 2 persons join on the same day. We have 6 persons, 6 days. That is how you have to understand. Because usually when he says not before S, you can understand it in 2 cases. One, it is either joined on the same day or it is joined after. But on the same day is not available for us in this scenario. So that's why we take after. But now look at it. S was given either on a Thursday or a Friday. Now I can say S cannot be on a Friday. Because if S is on a Friday, U has to come on which day? Saturday. But neither R nor U is on a Saturday. That is why S is ruled out on a Friday. So the only day that S is going to be is on a Thursday. Correct? Then after S you need U. So U has to be on a Friday. Now if U is on a Friday, we have 2 boys joined between R and U, 2 students. So R will be on a Tuesday. Correct? So all the conditions are fixed. So make a note like this so that you can analyze and see which are the common points. Fix it. Got it? Great. Then next what he says, the number of marks secured by the person who joined on Saturday is an odd number. So on a Saturday you need an odd number. Okay. So we need an odd number. Okay, and we also had one of the marks that is given to us was 71. That was given in the beginning, correct? Now 71 is also an odd number that can happen here. That doesn't mean you have to put 71 there. We'll wait it out for a bit. Okay. Right. So those are the information you have in the slide. So there is a continuation. Right. Now check here. The next. The number of persons who joined before the person who scored 84 marks is same as the number of persons who joined after the person who scored 56 marks. So the number of persons before 84 should be same as number of persons after 56. And we understand this condition using positions like we need to give 84 and 56 in such positions that are same from opposite ends. Correct? That means I can have 84 here on Monday so that number of persons above 84, 0. Then you can have 56 here, below 56, 0. But we know that Saturday it has to be an odd number. So you cannot have 84, you cannot have 56 either in the first position from the top or first position from the bottom. Because both are even numbers, it cannot happen. So you can have that position same from opposite ends with interchangeability. Means 84 here, above 84, 0. 56 here, below 56, 0. You can exchange also. 84 here, above 84, there are 5. 56 here, below 56, there are 5. So positions have to be the same, but from opposite ends. That is how you always have to remember that condition. Correct? Now, second from the top, second from the bottom is available with interchangeability. Third from the top, third from the bottom is also available with interchangeability. So 84 and 56 are available in the remaining 4 positions with interchangeability. Understood the point? So we'll come back to that. So I'll just write it out. Number before 84 is same as number after 56. Okay, we'll come back to that. Then the person who joined on a Tuesday secured the highest marks. Okay, so Tuesday you should get the highest. Okay, maybe 84 is the highest, because we know the marks are what? Not more than 85. No one scored more than 85. That means less than or equals 85. That doesn't mean 84 is the highest, because 85 can also happen. So we will see, because he never said 84 is the highest. Correct? Right. So we will see. But Tuesday should have a highest marks. Then next what? The marks secured by R is equal to sum of the marks secured by T and Q. Okay. So R should get the marks, which is sum of the marks secured by Q and T, or T and Q. Okay. Then further what he says, Q secured 11 marks less than U. Okay. Q secured 11 marks less than U. Okay. So we have U here. We need to know where Q is for now. Then we will try and arrange that. Because we don't know where T is or where Q is, we will fix that and then we will look into that. Okay. Then what else we have? T joined before P joined. Who? Who means it is the person just before, that is P, joined before the person who secured 56 marks. So T is before P. Who means P is before 56. Okay. So we have T is before P. Who is before the person who scored 56 marks. Correct? Then obviously you cannot have T here in the last. You cannot have P also here in the last. Because first 56 should come, then only above 56 P and T. So the first position from the bottom where you get 56 is U. So above that only you should get T and P. So that means first is T, then is P, and then only I can have 56. So the only possibility of getting 56 is for U. I cannot have 56 above. Then T and P cannot be placed, because these are the only 2 days. Monday and Wednesday were the only 2 days which was available for me to fix T and P. Understanding the point? Learn to recognize them using positions. Got it? So if 56 is here, based on this condition that we had, 56 is second from the bottom, 84 will be second from the top. So now I can say that 84 is the highest. Correct? Now once I have U, now who is the remaining person? Q. Now Q is on a Saturday. Now once I have U, see U's marks is 56, you substitute here, 56 minus 11 is how much? 45. Is 45 an odd number? Yes. So it is satisfied. Now once I have Q, I need to know what is T's marks, then only I can get R's marks. But R's marks is there. Okay. So we have R is 84, the highest. And then we have Q is 45 here. Now from this I can get T's marks, which is 84 minus 45. Now 85 minus 45 is 40. 84 minus 45 is 1 less than 40, 39. So T will be 39. Understanding this? Okay. Further, what do we have? The marks secured by P is a perfect square number and secured more marks than U but less marks than S. So you need P to be a perfect square. Okay. At the same time, should be securing more marks than U and less marks than S. So this is about the marks, not the position. Please be very careful. He is not talking about the position of the persons in the table. He is talking about the marks that I have to fix. Be very careful there. The distinction is very clear here. Okay. Right. So let us see S, P and U. Okay. So I will fix it here. S, P, U. So this is regarding the marks. And P should be a perfect square. P should be a perfect square. S, P and U. Correct? So now, what do we have here? We have U's marks. Correct? So U's marks is how much? 56. So P's marks should be more than 56. And then what is S's marks? We don't know what is SS marks. Correct? But we know that one of the marks should be given as 71. Is 71 a perfect square? No. Then P cannot be given as 71. Then who should be given as 71? S will be given as 71. Okay. So that means it has to be between 56 and 71 because S is now 71. The marks of P should be between 56 and 71. And what is a perfect square between 56 and 71? 64. Correct? That's the only square you have. So P's marks will be 64. That way we get our final arrangement. So by the time you come to the last line, your arrangement is ready. So write all the possible information necessary for you so that you can avoid going back to the paragraph and finding out that information, because again if you go in search of that information, it is unnecessary. It will take time. This is how we get it. Yes? Excellent. Now based on this, let's have a look into the questions. Yeah. So I have the arrangement here. Let's take the questions. It says how many marks did Q secure? Q secured how many marks? 45, and that is there in choice 2. Okay. Then who joined on a Wednesday? Check who joined on a Wednesday? P, and P is there in 4th option. Right. Then what is the sum of the marks secured by R and the person who joined on a Thursday? So R and the person on a Thursday. So R and Thursday, summation of these marks. So you count 80, 70, 150, 4 plus 1, 5. 150 plus 5 is 155, choice 1. Yes? Okay. Next, which of the following statements is definitely true, he says. Okay, let's check. T secured 45 marks. No, that is not correct. Then next, S joined on a Wednesday. Is it correct? No, that is also not correct. Correct? Then P joined before R. No, P has joined after R. That's also not correct. Then Q was the last person to join. Yes, that is what we are searching for. Which of the following is true? Q was the last person to join. And what is one last information? U joined immediately after P joined. Did you join immediately after P? No, you joined with a gap of 1 person. So that is also not correct. So 4th option. Okay. Then how many persons joined before you joined? How many persons have joined before you? It depends on the days. Okay. So it is going to be 4 persons. And that is there in 2nd option. See, sometimes a question can be asked, how many persons scored more marks than you? If he says how many persons, see, I'll write the question here, a different variation to the question. How many persons scored more marks than you? Then you cannot simply look at you and say there are 4 persons above you. So my answer is 4. No, that is wrong. That can be done only when the marks are given in the ascending order from top down. But marks are not in the ascending order. Who has joined and what day it is given? So that can be directly taken from the table. So our question was, how many persons joined before you? You can simply look at above you, 4 people have joined before you. So you can give the answer as 4. But as far as this question is concerned, how many persons scored more marks than you? I need to first check you has scored how many marks and look at how many numbers are there which is more than 56. So how many numbers are there more than 56? You have 1, you have 2, you have 3. These are the only 3 numbers that are above 56 because the remaining 2 numbers are less than 56. So my answer to this question will be 3 persons. Please be very careful in what is asked in the question. How do I extract that from the table? Understood the point here? So here it will be 3 persons. Got it? Excellent. Okay. Then, right. So those are the questions you have in this particular set. Okay. Hope it is understood. We made some progress here. Excellent. Right. Okay. So before we end the session, again, please do join or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams. for all the necessary related videos for bank. Also, we have for SSCCGL, insurance, railway and other related exams. Now, these are all the other social media handles and their links: Telegram, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. The links are provided in the description box below. And for classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center. And for online courses, you can enroll at t4e.info/bankssconline. Okay. So, thank you for attending and watching this video. And if you have any queries, do visit our website www.time4education.com or write to us at info@timeforeducation.com. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.